All right, are we all good? I believe we are. Sounds like it. All right, what is going on, people? Hawk, first in the chat. Good morning to yourself. My friend, how you doing? All right, let me get the shirt around. Here we go. Getting those noties early. Hell yeah. There's been a lot of problems with that over time, so I'm glad to hear it. What's up, Razor McFlyshaw? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Ka. Hope I'm saying that right. Andy. The Derek. What's up, friends? He's breaking the record buying 300 gift subs this stream. Oh, man. I still really can't get over that. It was insane. I'm just happy to have people tune in, and we already have over 30 people in here. Appreciate y'all being here early. Evil but not dead. What's going on? Bomb it. Let's go. Good morning. All right, let me finish posting this so we can get right to it. Put this on the community tab. Bam. Got that. I am quite excited for Golden Bullet. We're going to spend a good amount of time doing that. Alright, it's out on Twitter. Put it on Discord. Perfect. Goodness me, we already got just about 50 people in here. Good morning, everybody. I've already farmed 50 levels of Golden Bullet. Good stuff, dude. That makes it up good. Frog, I am doing quite well. Quite well indeed. How about yourself? Venny, hope I'm saying that right. What's going on? Brandon, hello, hello. Good morning, Van Troy. Again, hope I'm saying that right. So always feel free to correct me. I feel like I get at least a good amount right. What's up, Twist? All right, folks. So yeah, we had the maintenance overnight to correct the, hopefully, correct the Delta issues and crashing that people are running into, as well as the, I can confirm the resource tab is back, because I'm looking at it right now. None of my weapons were ever affected from that original thing, so I can't check to see if any of them are now fixed, because, like I said, they were good to begin with. If anyone else has logged in and any of their ones' talents are not corrected, I would definitely be curious to hear that. But yeah, I don't know what triggered it, because none of mine were ever changed, so very odd. Centrifugal, what's up? Mr. SP, what up? Cold Boy in the chat. What's going on, man? Good to see you, dude. How you doing? I've been enjoying your latest Division videos, man. I know you're a little bit disenchanted with PvP, and that's totally fair, but I always respect the editing and the quality that you bring to your stuff, man. Good to see you. And it was just me, or bug with my damage numbers for weapons read less. And do you have, like, documented proof to show that from before the maintenance? Because I'm not saying this is you in this case, but there have been times before where it's almost after every patch people are like, they buffed the NPCs this update, and it's like, well, they didn't really, but, you know, perspective is a hell of a thing. But if that is actually happening, that would be good to report. I got it. Good, good. Umbra Striker Hybrid goes crazy this event. I bet, yeah. Probably lag out the server with 2,500 RPM. Cheryl, what's going on? Thank you, Cold. Appreciate it, dude. So what's your plan moving forward? Are you gonna stick with Div for a while, or you got other games you're looking at? None of mine changed either. Yeah, I don't know what the trigger was to get it to happen on some people, and I don't know. Can you explain the new event and the rewards? Sure can. It's like stuck on base. You mean like the base damage view? What do I click for that? Like this thing where it shows you the base damage? Enjoy the PvP from time to time by the claymates? Sure. Doesn't grab much attention on YouTube since most of the player base enjoys PvE more. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I've definitely had success. I mean, I think there's definitely a big audience for PvP. Like, I made a beginner's guide to PvP overall video like 2 years ago, and over time that's racked up. I think it's pushing like 120, maybe 130,000 views. So there are people who want to play PvP, and I definitely think that the conflict changes this update got a lot of people in there. It's just that the PvP in this game is still not... There's just some fundamental decisions that were made to begin with that make it not as enjoyable as Div 1. I still have fun with it, otherwise I wouldn't play it, but yeah. I got a 130 round St. Elmo's build, nice. Got my Eagle Bear this weekend, good stuff, dude, congrats. Love that thing. Matt Kane, what's up, dude? Good morning. Lever content, just got back into Div 2. I will say it's hard to find people to play with. Do you know where I can find people to play with? In my experience, matchmaking in the end game, like, are you at level 40, Fernando, or are you below that? Is there an RPM cap? Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. Malicite, what's up, man? Today's my favorite event, indeed. I mean, now that they've buffed some of the other ones, I'm honestly happy when a lot of them come around, but I do love me some Golden Bullet. What's up from Wisconsin? What's going on, Mike? Are there patch notes? No, because there wasn't a patch. It's just a maintenance. So to my knowledge, the only 3 things we know about, we can confirm the resource tab is back, so I can see that. The deltas and the crashes were supposed to be fixed up, and then the weapon talents replaced. None of mine were ever bugged, so I can't check to see if that got fixed, but I haven't heard anything bad yet, so I would assume it's mostly good. Love my PvP sometimes, especially DZ. I just play Conflict for levels. Yeah, that's the best thing about Conflict this update for me, is just it's actually rewarding. I can jump in and play 1 to 3 games, and I like make a significant chunk of progress, and that's fun. I guess what I should say is the PvP is very boring most of the time. It's difficult to even find a fair fight. Sure. Or find a fight. Gotcha. Yeah. And I think with the Dark Zones in Div 2, that's probably not going to change. Like, we're going to be waiting until Division 3 until the Dark Zone, I think, goes back towards what it was in Div 1. If they decide to go in that direction. You never know, right? Look at this beautiful scene we've come across right here. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to keep up. Do we already have over 100 people in here? We do. Thank you all so much for jumping in. And Matt Kane coming in with the $10 frickin' super chat. Not even a message with it. Just to support. Matt, thank you so much, man. Goodness me. 5th super on a live stream. It is nice that it tells me that stuff. Matt, you're a legend, dude. Thank you so much. We haven't even done anything yet. What are we, like 5 minutes in? Thank you, dude. Lido, what's up? Dave G. Keith, what's going on? If there's no patch notes, how do we know what changed? I mean, if they don't release patch notes, then there were no... I mean, I don't know. I guess is the answer. Typically, they don't change stuff in maintenances. It's just what they say maintenances. But if they say on the tweet, like they did yesterday, that they're fixing up the resource tab and whatnot, then that is what can be expected to change. Other than that, we don't know. I'm so late. What's up, Ramon? Going on, dude? Are the issues resolved? From what I can tell, yes. I mean, the resource tab is back. I was saying none of my weapons ever got their talents changed, so I'm unable to see if that was fixed. I haven't heard of anyone having issues with that so far, but if anyone has, certainly let me know. And I've not delted yet, but again, I didn't delta the whole last week. For some reason, I always feel like I'm exempt from these huge issues people have. In the last week, I got 1 delta, and none of my weapon talents got changed, so I don't know what to tell you, but Millie Bet's coming with the $5,000 donation. Oh, goodness. What's up, everyone? All right. We are going to spend the majority of the time, I think, doing Golden Bullet. I do want to very quickly do my Descent run for the week because I've got a busy week ahead, and I want to make sure I get it done before the time runs out. So we're going to warm up with that, let everyone come in the stream, and then I think we'll switch over to Golden Bullet. We'll probably, if people are down, get some people on Xbox to jump in so we can run a 4-man through some control points and whatnot. So, yeah. This is the only other thing we'll do, is we'll do a quick Descent run for the project, and then we'll jump into that. Tyler, what's up? Been enjoying Dragon's Dogma 2. Nice. Yeah, I've heard a lot of commentary on that. It looks fun. My problem, it's so weird. I enjoy, like, genuinely when I sit down and play other games, I enjoy them, but I just can't get myself to do it. Like, I'm so much of a 1 or 2 or 3 game type of person. It's just kind of how I've become over the years, which I don't know if I like or not, but but anyway, it has been fun to watch some of that stuff on Dragon's Dogma. It looks super fun, so hope you're enjoying it, dude. Streamer RNG, I guess. Picked up Hades, nice. I think I could be way off on this. I want to say that Julian Garrity's wife worked on Hades, because I remember they were talking about it like years ago, unless that's a different game I'm thinking of. But anyway, in the realm of useless trivia that no one probably needs to know, there you go.
Console online.
Ooh, Strain and Vigilance off the bat. I'll take that. Want them finally add a name to exotic ACR? Yeah, that'd be fun. Isn't that what was the Caduceus in ACR, or was that like a MK16? I don't remember.
Hostile construction initiated.
It was a Scar out. Try. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I was like, I don't think it's an ACR, but that's what my mind went to at first. They should just do an exotic of every single weapon in the game, you know? One I really do kind of hope we get back someday is the Big Al from Div 1. I love that thing. We'll also take Allegro. We're already capped. Well, shoot. I need the easy for the Nemesis percentage, but we're already capped on reds. Do it anyway. AB Knight, what's up? So many people jumping in. Thank you all so much. We're already at over 100 people in here. Thank you all. If you haven't already and you do want to help support the stream and boost the algorithm and all that good stuff, I would appreciate you leaving a like. We're coming up on 50 likes already, which is wild. Thank you, thank you. I'll join you when you do control point. Sounds good. Yeah, I will. I'm just adjusting my mic. I will grab gamer tags once we get to that point. But I'm glad we got people interested.
Constructing hostile combatant.
Don't listen to the Dragon's Dogma drama. Say that 10 times fast. Especially about microtransactions. Gotcha. Yeah, there is always like... Can you imagine like trying to follow along with like what happens in Div 2 from like an outside perspective? And I'm sure it's the same with any game. Like, there's so much nuance to so many things that it's probably impossible to like get a true gauge of like what's going on with a game.
Console online.
Hey, what's up, Libertarian? How you doing, dude? The Golden Bullet seems to be going away too fast. Well, that's something. I will keep that in mind to look at when we get there. What's your pool today? I think Mal said it's Wrath. I honestly didn't look, which maybe was silly of me, but I was going to do it either way.
Room selected. Difficulty rating. Easy. Constructing hostile combatant. Hostiles constructing.
Yeah, now that they say it, I do think it was a Scar. It had that same kind of firing archetype.
Console active. Supply station available.
Big Alejandro. I don't know what the real life equivalent was of that. That's not my strong suit. I just know it was a fun gun to shoot in Div 1.
Room selected. Difficulty rating. High value target.
Pray for Breathe Free. Although on the Nemesis, I feel like that's not... I mean, I do love Breathe Free in the other rooms. But I think we'll get the Nemesis either way, so...
From highlighted doors.
Not tripping too bad. But how's everybody doing? We only got one more week left of March. Then we're into April. I'm very interested to see if we start getting any rumblings about a Division Day event, if they decide to do that again. I hope so. That was such a fun thing last year. Just that one day with so much news, so much just general buzz across the community. We will find out. Right, so Ubisoft Forward is June 12th. Did they make an announcement? I feel like I haven't seen anything yet. That's not a good spot for me to be at. Is there a new talent rotation? It's Wrath right now, Reeks. So I don't know when the last time you looked was. It was posted on their Discord last night. Okay, good to know. I'm sure they'll probably post on Twitter today then, maybe. That's very good to know. I mean, it's not shocking. I think that's like right around when they did it last year. But yeah. June, UB Forward. Oh, that's such a tough pick. Bullet Hell's my favorite though, so I have to go with that. I have to. Hey, Dubster, what's up? And Fabio, how you doing, man? AC Red and Heartland, hell yeah. I should probably take the LMG, but I want to have more fun, so we're going to do the SMG. Clouds, what's up? Has the Delta issue been solved on PS5 that you know of? The maintenance that they did overnight was for all platforms, and that they said it was their goal was to fix the Deltas. I have not heard of anything bad yet. I've also not yet had a Delta myself, but it's hard to say definitively if it's fully fixed. But to my knowledge, yes, it's been fixed up.
Hostiles constructing. Hostiles spawn from highlighted doors. Console active.
Are you prioritizing Nemesis Heat or Descent currency? I'm just doing Heat. I'm just trying to get there at the fastest loop to get the project done. Then I plan to back out. Ooh, Vindictive is nice. We're going to do that. Some extra crit. Although, again, that doesn't help me on the Nemesis, but who cares? No problem, Clouds.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating easy.
Dang, stream is filling up. Thank you all so much for being here. And we jump way past 50 likes. Thank you, thank you.
Hostiles constructing. Hostiles spawn from highlighted
What up, Chad?
doors.
How you doing?
Constructing hostile combatant.
How's your Tuesday? I love that Demolisher Firefly. It's perfect. Seems to be fixed. I was getting them every 20 to 30 minutes. Good. Appreciate the corroboration. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I got one in the entire last week, so I guess I just got extremely lucky. Waiting to get home to hop on Div 2? Hell yeah, man.
Easy. Constructing hostile combatant. Hostile construction.
I'm also very curious to
initiated.
find out whether or not we get Division Day or whatever. What this supposed extra Year 6 stuff is, if it does pan out to be that, from that video we talked about last week with the Enix comments. If Year 6 Season 1 has some surprises we don't know about, that's going to be quite exciting.
Console active.
What's up, dads? Just beat the main story to Div 2 for the first time. Is this the Descent? Do you recommend I get the Warlords DLC now? Yeah, this is the Descent game mode, which I believe you get even without Wony. You should be able to try this out if you wanted to. If you want to play the game for the end game and get like all the content, then you do need the Warlords DLC, yes. If you want it just for story, then Warlords will get you more story. So Warlords does come with its own campaign. It takes you to level 40. It then also unlocks seasonal content, which is stuff we're still getting to this day. So you have, I don't even know what we're at now, probably 10 seasons worth of prime missions to play through, way more gear and weapons and exotics that have released with that you can now obtain. You get stuff like the Countdown game mode, the Summit game mode, incursions.
Activated.
So if you enjoy the Division for like the live service nature of it, you absolutely want the DLC.
Hostile.
Basically, if you're enjoying the game, yes, you want Warlords. That's the short answer. And it's the only other purchase you have to make, which is nice. Everything else is free once you have it.
Console available. Supply station activated.
Can't get my mic in a good position I like here. Jeez. Go. Love the main game? Yeah, then you'll... In my opinion, Wony, even though it's shorter, it's a way more fun campaign than the base game. Missions are more complex and in-depth. I really like that campaign, so that plus all the stuff you'll get, it's totally worth it.
Poison gas hazard.
But Descent itself, I think, is available even without it, so if you wanted to try this mode out, I think, someone can correct me, but I'm pretty sure they said from the start that it's one of those modes you can play as soon as you're like level 1, since it's a totally separate deal. But there are other game modes that you do unlock by getting Wony. Alright, well, we're on track with our heat gauge because we're at 52%, so that's solid. Is this guy above me? Yeah. He's probably going to jump down as soon as I get up here because that's what they love to do. There we go. Okay, cool, yeah. Appreciate it. Razor and mouse sight. That's what I thought, but I've never tried it, so I was like, I don't want to say that and then be wrong. Oh, I got Bullet Hell. That's my favorite one, so. It was between that and Plague of the Outcasts. And Plague is very good as well, but I just have too much fun with Bullet Hell. I did, Lito. That was like one of the first things I saw after I woke up, and I thought I was making it up in my head. It seemed unbelievable, really, but yeah, thoughts go out to all the people affected by that. That's crazy. Let's do that. This. In fact, if you take incessant shatter first, get a max attack reload. Then mastery ability, you'll permanently have 5 stat. Really? See, that is the kind of knowledge that I would only learn from you. I don't think anyone else has played enough to know that. But that's very cool. I might have to try that sometime. That'd be pretty sick. Now, I'll say, what is your top loop that you've ever gotten to? Oh shoot! Did not know I was in the danger zone there.
Console available.
Phoenix, what's going on? Good to see you. How's your Tuesday going? What do I want out of this? My family in Baltimore, but thankfully they're all safe. That is thankful indeed.
Entering new location.
Yeah, it's insane how that happens.
Medium.
Keep the jack rate of fire. Tops 27, gotcha.
Hostile combatant.
It's just that, like, I would legitimately probably enjoy trying to do a high push one time, but I just don't have 6 or 8 hours to sit there and play. I mean, maybe I could find a day where I could do that, but that's just not, it's not my idea of a fun day. But it's whatever. It is what it is. It's probably not going to change, so.
Console available. Supply station available.
On that run, I had a combo of a blue MP7 level 10 Allegro. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think it can either. I feel like one time I heard them talk about whatever cap there might be on that stuff, but I don't remember what they were saying. That's crazy, though.
Hostile construction initiated.
Doing great, Lucy. How are you?
Hostile combatant. Console active.
That's a reroll. I don't want any of those things. Geronimo, how you doing, man? Start the game. What's the best way to get the golden bullet?
Activated. Entering new room.
Riley, when you say just started the game, do you mean like you just got the Division 2 and you're still going through the campaign?
Hostiles constructing.
Because if so, you will not be able to get it yet. That is something you won't access until level 40 with the DLC. But if you are level 40, then I'm happy to give you some tips. I'm fine. Good to hear. Gonna log in to test the game too. Yeah. From what I can tell and from what I've heard, it seems like the issues are fixed up. So that's good.
Console active.
All right. I think we're on track to get a done in one more loop. And after that, it's golden bullet time.
Activating chemical hazard. Entering new location. Difficulty rating. High value.
What's up, Randy? Yep, it seems like everything's fixed up. I haven't heard about any big crashes. Resource tab is back, and from what I've heard, at least people's weapons are back to normal, so seems all good. Gotcha, Riley. Yeah, so once you Golden Bullet is one of the game's 6 global events, which are kind of like modifiers you can put on for different gameplay challenges and more rewards. But those only come into play once you hit the end game and you're at level 40. So take your time, enjoy the story, enjoy the campaign, all that, and then later on you'll get access to those and you can have fun with them then. Go ahead, peek up again. There we go. I concur with those comments, what Razor and Mouse had said. Hunter's Fury and Rigor are two quite solid new player-friendly sets for 2 different spectrums of build types. Okay, this is my last pick. So I could either take a good LMG or Riot Foam. I think I'm going to do Riot Foam, because I don't have Trauma or anything yet. I don't even know if that's in this rotation, so I'll do that. Get one more of these, and that's probably it. You guys think Descent is fun to play? You know, that's a question that is going to garner a very subjective answer, because Descent is very polarizing in this community. I think Descent, personally, my own personal take, I enjoy the difference it offers from the normal style of gameplay, the kind of power fantasy you can achieve. I just think I don't play it all the time. I usually do it about once a week for this purpose. But I enjoy those runs just to feel a little bit of a different experience. Some people can't stand it even going through like one loop. And so it really is dependent on what type of player you are and just, I guess, your own personal preferences. There's a huge divide in the community on people who like Descent and who don't. So.
Console available.
Ooh, let's go surgical. It's only polarizing because it's so poorly balanced. I don't know. There's a lot of comments I've read out there of people who just don't like the idea of having your stuff taken away and having to go back and go through the progression of it. So I think that's more just an inherent disliking of the roguelike concept in general. But a lot of people also then find it too hard. I often don't think it gets very, for me personally, again, I don't think it gets very hard until way later, so that's the problem with trying to make a one mode fits all kind of thing, is that you're going to have those different experiences and not much you can do about it.
Console available.
Frog, don't know if he answered, but what's your least favorite archetype to fight? Least favorite archetype. Probably either the outcast guys that are like super tanky but only have the one weak spot on their back, or the Rikers guys with the shields. Probably one of those two.
Location. Difficulty rating. Easy.
What was the update for? There was no downloadable update. They just did maintenance overnight, and it was primarily to fix up the delta and crashing issues that people have had the past week, as well as the missing resources tab, and to correct the weapon talents that got rerolled when 2.20.2 went live. Those are the three main goals of the maintenance.
Supply station activated.
Go with that. A big part of roguelikes is making absolutely busted builds. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I haven't done a run where I'm getting to like loop 20 since the changes in 2.20. But that was one of my favorite things, is once I got up to like loop 15 or 20, I just had a shotgun build out one tap, I'd regen armor instantly. Like, I really enjoyed that kind of challenge and fight, but the problem is I have to spend 4 hours to get there. And at that point, it's like, very rarely am I going to sit down and think that's worth it. So, but that's the thing. Some people then, yeah, it's just a huge spectrum of how people feel about it, so. Oh my goodness.
Console available.
What up, Hermes? How you doing, man? So far, so good. There has been... I've not heard of any big deltas or crashes people are running into. The resource tab is back, and although I can't check personally because none of my talents were affected, I've not heard any complaints about weapon talents not being good still. So, from what I can tell, it seems like it was a success.
Room selected. Difficulty rating. High value target. Hostile construction initiated.
Also, Outlaw, what's going on, man?
Hostiles constructing. Hostiles
Things are all good over here.
doors.
New week. New week, new me. Not at all, but I'll say it anyway. How you doing? I don't want to waste a nade on that. Instead, I'll hit you with one of these. There we go. Nemesis time. How they address the talent reroll. To my knowledge, they just replaced the things with what it was originally supposed to be. They reverted them, is the word I was looking for. To my knowledge. Again, none of mine were ever wrong to begin with, so I can't check personally. But I haven't heard of any compensation, so I'm pretty sure they just reverted them back to what they were. By the way, 150 people in the stream. Thank you all so much for being here. We're about to take on the Nemesis, and we are 16 likes away from 100 likes. So maybe by the time I kill him, we'll be at 100 likes. Who knows? Maybe. Anything's possible. See, Lido, I think, you know, new week, new me. I can just go and say that every week, and maybe it'll come true sometime. I'm pretty much full up on most things, so I need the ammo. Let's do that. Do I want to save enough to buy a grenade slot? I don't need it, because I got riot foam. Oh, I didn't get my ammo yet, though. That was silly of me. No, I didn't save it. Well, why did I do that? That was dumb. That's always the first thing I buy too. I don't know why I didn't do it. Whatever. Who needs it?
Entering new location. Difficulty rating. Nemesis.
What's going on, Casper? Are this season's comms set during Div 1?
Nemesis detected.
I think there are different timelines. If we're talking about the ones from the Manhunt specifically, we have ones from before the outbreak, there's ones from during Warlord's era.
System curtailed.
Most of the time they're spread out like across a bunch of different time periods. You always gotta kind of figure out what's where.
Roadblocker firefly detected. Hostile.
Let me
blind
riot foam
firefly
you.
detected.
Almost missed that.
Forward.
I really wanted to stick that, but I was worried that it was that I was gonna die. There we go. BG.
Simulation terminated. Collating data.
Oh man, just in time to see Millie come in with 5 gifted memberships. Here we go again. I'm kidding. Millie, thank you so much. Going to Lido, Hawk, Mike, Andy, and Keith. Goodness gracious. Those 5, be sure to drop Millie a thank you in the chat. Millie, what happened to hello? How are you? I'm kidding. Thank you so much. As always, you are too kind. It begins. Oh man. Tane, yes, from what we can tell, the Delta issue has been fixed up. Had to make a bit of an entrance, I guess so. How you doing, Millie? Joshua, what up? And we hit 100 likes exactly as we beat the Nemesis. Thank you all so much. All right, GG. Back in the club now. Oh, did you get re-upped, Lido? Hell yeah. Love to see it, dude. My threat worked. I saw that earlier, Hermes. Just had to put some fear in him, you know? Was the Delta issue the anti-cheat issue? I guess I'm not 100% sure on what your question is.
Combat simulation program active.
New collectible acquired, talking. I won't do the comps on stream. I'll save them for later for no spoilers, but... Interesting, because if that's the case, then where were Conley, Kajika, Drago, and Parnell in Div 1 if they were helping Keen to rescue civilians during that time? The civilian rescue stuff, from what we can tell, is during the Warlords period. Like, either during the Warlords campaign or before we get to New York. Though they were all Division agents, right? So in the event of, like, early Division 1, they still would have been Division agents before they went rogue. King Chrono, what's up? What's up, what's up? And Powerbomb. So many people jumping in. What's up, everybody? Do I get my promotion day? I forgot, Millie. I think I can do it right here. Can manage... Okay, I think it worked. I think it worked, Millie. I can check later too, but you should be good now. And thank you so much for being willing to do that. I appreciate it. Let's see what blueprint we get. New reliable. All right. Oh my goodness, another pair of rugged gauntlets, just what I needed for expertise. Promotion hype. There we go, Millie. Like I said, for the most part, I feel like there's been 1 or 2 times in the history of me streaming that I've ever like needed a mod to like handle something. Occasionally there'll be times where I like ask for quick links to videos and stuff, but for the most part it's really just preventative in case there was ever something where that would be needed. All right, well, we got the Descent project done, so I think that means it's golden bullet time. Okay, so I say this in advance. I am not going to be able to, I'm sure there will be more people that want to do this than can get in the group, so I apologize in advance. If anyone leaves later on, we can fill people in. But for right now, if anyone on Xbox would like to join the group to do some golden bullet farming, we're going to do control points, maybe a few missions for the projects. I saw Cheryl, so Cheryl's in. And anyone else on Xbox who wants in, you can drop your gamer tag in the chat. Again, I apologize because we're probably not going to be able to get everybody in right now. But that's the plan. That is the plan. There we go. We got Cheryl in. 18,000 shade level. Goodness me, Cheryl. All right. I'm just going to have to go with the first ones I see. Which is Frog and Razor. All right. I'm sorry, Libertarian. We're off by 1. But if someone drops out, you'll be the first fill in. You take your spot, are you sure? Because you're on there first, so if you want in, you certainly can. Let me get Razor. Rebuilt. Oh, goodness. Quill 25. All right, Frog. Appreciate it. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. I've seen a few questions in the last little bit of people asking about the maintenance and the fixes. From what we can tell, everything seems solid. I can confirm the resource tab is here, because I can see that. I haven't heard of any deltas yet, and from what I've heard, people's weapon talents are fixed. So, to all wondering about that, yes, it does seem like the maintenance was successful. Yeah, what's up, Andrew? Yeah, we were just saying that from what we can tell, the fixes all seem like they worked. And here's our squad. Got all 4 people. All right, let me activate Golden Bullet. All right. If the 3 of you are still listening in the chat, an idea I had was instead of just grinding out control points, do we want to try and do the weekly project? Because for that, we could do some control points. We just got to do 3 missions and then some stuff in West Potomac. Is anyone interested in doing the weekly project with Golden Bullet first and then control points, or should we just do control points? All right, Razor says yes. Cheryl says yes. All right. Well, then we'll try it.
Hostile control point nearby.
Sick. Then let's do... Let me just track that on here so I can see it. Let's just start off with a little... Wait, does that have to be American history on regular? I don't know. Let's hit the missions. We'll do that, and then we'll do the open world stuff. You just play on Xbox? I do, Moto. I do. Sounds good, Hermes. If I'm not live at that point, feel free to DM me, because I would be. I haven't like personally spoken to anybody yet who did have their weapons messed up, so I would be very curious to know if they did get properly fixed. But yeah, have a great class, dude. Appreciate you tuning in. All right. Yeah, honestly, this weekly isn't too bad. 3 of these missions, do some open world stuff. I mean, whenever you got Golden Bullet in the mix, it's not too shabby. Yeah, Cheryl, everybody's marveling at your 18,000. All right, we good?
Your goal is a collection of transcripts and notes from months of prisoner interrogations. The information is on a military-grade laptop kept in the main holding area downstairs. Big asshole.
Gotta start racking up those stars. Golden bullet received.
Sounds promising. Find it and patch eyes again. Okay, I'm in. Now to open the cells. And the cells are open.
Oh my goodness, I still see a bunch of people jumping in. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? What am I stuck on here? Hope the next game will have crossplay and cross-save. I think it's a very high chance it will, if not guaranteed, because we know that Division Heartland will have those. That's been confirmed, and so given that is obviously coming sooner than Div 3, yeah, I would say it's pretty much a guarantee. The only reason Division 2 didn't have it is because it was made at a time when it was just before that was like a standard across the industry. They've even said that before too, like, if it had been made just a little bit later, it probably would have had those features. It just wasn't something at the time that was prioritized to the degree that it would have needed to be for them to get it in. And it's a lot harder to go in and add it after launch than it is to make the game with it from the beginning. Millie already coming in with the mod links to the Discord. Thank you, Millie. Yeah, if anyone's not in the Discord and you want to join, we have an awesome community over there. Some good chats, some good LG channels and opportunities. The join link is in the chat right now, and it's always in the description of every one of my videos. So if you ever need that or links to anything else later on, always check the video descriptions. Farsi, love your vids. Finally getting the chance to watch you live. Well, thank you so much for being here and for saying that. I appreciate it very much. I love that the streams, I feel like at least once a week we get someone saying that they're getting to jump in. So I love doing the live stuff. But thank you so much for watching all the videos. When is the anticipated release window for Heartland? We do not know, unfortunately. The only official thing we know, regardless of whatever other speculation and things people might be throwing out there, We know that we're getting our next official update from Red Storm and Ubisoft on the game sometime this year. That is all we know for right now.
Reinforcements en route.
One of the best rooms in this mission right here. Oh, they got the spawn camp going. It's too good. Too good.
Just lost the camera feed from the holding area. There was a bright flash and then static.
Give me strength every Tuesday to get through the last 2+ hours of work. Peter, that's sweet of you to say, man. Well, I appreciate you tuning in. My gut says we get a Division Day update with a stealth drop of our land. You can jump into Silver Creek right now. That would certainly be awesome, wouldn't it? We will see. We will see.
Picked up on camera again. The holding area is just ahead. Once you find that laptop, grab it and get the hell out of there.
Feels like cheating. That's the best part. You think Heartland is more of a spin-off than Division 1-2 sequel? Yes, it is definitely about as textbook definition of spin-off you can get. That's what Heartland is. It's not going to be the same genre as Division 1 and 2. I don't think it's going to play like the same kind of game as Division 1 and 2. It's definitely a spin-off, providing a new kind of Division experience within the franchise, which I think is something cool about the Division universe, that we can start getting these kind of more unique experiences, right?
North or south side?
Both. Heavier concentration to the south.
With all
Is
those
that
things,
Mallory I
that's
see in the
shooting
chat?
closer.
Morning, Mallory. How you doing? Evil Bear Supremacy, you best believe it. You just want to level up faster? Well, George, there will always be more opportunities in the future, man. I appreciate you being here regardless, and, you know, take the game at your own pace. That's what I always tell people who are like, what should I do during the campaign? Like, what are things to know? And I'm just like, it's kind of best just to go in and experience it. I would give a lot to be able to go back and experience this game for the first time. I mean, obviously, I love having the channel here with everyone to tune in, but it's a very special game and franchise, to me at least. Build link, no tease, I will throw that in the chat as soon as we're done with this mission. I'll pin it at the top for people who want to know. Limitless just became a member of Rogue Studios. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You now have a cool badge next to your name that will upgrade over time. You've got access to some cool and exclusive emojis for here in the live chat and on the videos. And if you do want to join the Discord server and link your YouTube account, it will get you access to the Rogue Studios channel on there. Limitless, thank you so much, man. But yeah, Tease, keep in mind that the majority of what the build's doing right now is thanks to Golden Bullet. The Golden Bullet Global event will make a lot of builds quite strong. But this build is good on its own, for sure.
No more contact.
There we go.
All clear.
Alright, let me throw that build link in real quick.
A whole lot of help to Odessa in the short term, but to all of us in the long run, you also effectively put this hellhole out of commission.
Grab that from here. Bunch of build questions. The build is on screen, but if you want the full... Oh no, I freaking... Hang on, I messed that up. If you want the full breakdown of the build I'm using, it is the video, the dedicated video for it is now pinned in the live chat. Is the Discord for all platforms? Yeah, in our Discord server, yes, we have LFG channels for all platforms. And we've got people from every platform on there. All right, if you want the full build details, it is linked in the chat, but this is the overview right here. As someone who just hit level 30, what is Golden Bullet? So global events, there's 6 different global events in this game, and they're basically week-long events. Like here's one, Polarity Switch, SHD Exposed. They come on throughout the duration of a season. They last for a week, and they're a period in which if you want to turn them on, it modifies your gameplay. So for Golden Bullet specifically, it means you can kill ads that have the certain buff to get extra damage and RPM. And then basically what global events in general are gameplay modifiers. If you want to partake in them, you then have challenges you can take on to get certain stars. You can spend those stars on rewards. It's basically a week-long period where it makes you more powerful and you can farm better stuff. That's kind of the basic gist of a global event, and Golden Bullet is one of the 6 of those in the game. Is the expertise level on the Eagle really needed? No. You mean for this build? No. Expertise on stuff is just bonus. Truly. Like, and it's, I can't really turn that off to show the build without it because it's just what I have now, but no, expertise is not needed on any build that I ever put out. It's just, yeah. It's just what I have on there. All right, 1 mission down. Do we got everyone here? We do. Let's freaking run it.
This outpost, True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
Get me off fire. I want to keep Golden Bullet. No. Oh, we got it again. Oh, shoot. Then Tenacity killed me.
Hostile has full bullet. An agent needs assistance. Assembled by hostile.
Well, I know there's more of you in there.
Got a visual on additional
There we
hostiles
go.
in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate.
Nova's in the chat.
It looks close.
Dude, we got 3 mods in chat right now. That's got to be a record.
Find a way to open that gate.
Just need Delta, and then we'd have all 4. But what's up, dude? How you doing? Thanks for not naming the video Super TP as much. You're welcome. Everyone's got their own style. Of course, I don't want to spread any hate around, but I try and keep things to a certain level of I don't even know what the word is. You get my point. Whoa, exotic drop. Hang on. What exotic is this going to be? It's probably something completely random. Yep, a coyote's mask. Well, hey, just as thanks for watching the vids and jumping in, whoever needs the component, there you go. Who's going to be the first to see it? Oh, wait, it's rogues. Okay, hang on, I'm grabbing that then. We'll drop it up here. Oh, we got rogues. This is a fun little surprise. Here we go. I have not gotten rogues into mission in a minute.
Detected. Hostile restore hive detected. Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected. Rogue shock trap detected. Hostile shock trap detected. Rogue fixer drone detected. Hostile fixer drone detected.
Oh, that tenacity's gonna hurt from the minigun fire. wait for that to wear off.
An agent needs assistance.
Did you roll into your own grenade there, dude? That wasn't very smart.
Rogue sniper turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected.
There we go.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Good stuff. And whoever wants this,
All clear.
now we'll share it again.
The compound is all clear.
That can't be all of them.
No one's gonna see it for the second time.
Will I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter?
There you go, Razor. Take it. Claim it. It's all yours. It's all someone's. Alright, that was exciting. What did I miss in the chat here? Were they able to fix the issue in the game? What's up, Luminous? Yes, from what we can tell, the issues have all been fixed up. Hey, what up, George? Thank you for tuning in on your lunch break, man. Appreciate it. Things are all good over here. Having an awesome stream, chilling with some awesome people. We got 180 people watching live right now. Appreciate it. And we're only 7 likes away from 150 likes. If anyone hasn't already and you want to help support, that's an awesome way to do it. I am on Xbox indeed. I'm not on PC, unfortunately. I mean, I do have a PC account that I use for like the PTS, but that's about it. That is about it. What's up, Tech? How you doing? And Emmett, how you doing?
Received.
Is it bad that I know all these spawns by heart? Probably.
Damn it. The True Sons have turned the memorial into a base. There's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location. Stay alert.
I hope in Div 3 they reworked the threat system from Div 1. It would be interesting if we had more threat stuff. I mean, they tried to do some of that this season with the mosquito and some of those things. So who knows? Thank you, Phantom. Super happy to hear that they help out. That's the ultimate goal at the end of the day. So thank you very much.
DC-62 detected.
Heads up. Isaac just ID'd those shells.
If they ever do PC PTS again, I would assume that we'll get one in a month or a little more for Year 6 Season 1. So, yeah.
Hostile completed. The golden bullet.
Sent your live link to my Discord group. Tane, thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. That is very nice of you to do. You need a PS5? You know, Reaper, you're not the first to say that. Frankly, I don't know how people like juggle multiple platforms all at once. I can barely handle this and the channel as it is, but you never say never. We'll put it that way. This is the first stream I've gotten to watch. Lower Success, thank you so much for being here, man. I always love hearing that people are able to tune in, so thank you for giving me the time of day. Actually, we just need cross-save. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure that I would be willing to bet a good chunk of money that Div 3 will have it for sure, because Heartland is getting it, and so I think that's indicative of the fact that they're they acknowledge it's a good feature and it should be in future installations. The only reason Div 2 didn't have it is just because it was made slightly before it was like a full industry norm. And I think they even said that at one point. Like they're like, yeah, if it was made later, it would have Div 2 would have had it. So I'm pretty confident it'll be there, and it'll be awesome when we can link up with everybody across all platforms. Drive-by commenter, that's a good name. Is there a firearm you'd like to see added into the franchise that hasn't been yet? I'm not too particular with that stuff. The one that I do think would be fun to see is like, and I hope this naming isn't like only what's called in COD and shows my non-knowledge about it, but like the AK-47U, that SMG type, I feel like that'd be cool to see. Other than that, I don't have any that come to mind too much. By the way, MT Moto also becoming a member of Rogue Studios. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you didn't hear before, you now get a pretty slick little badge next to your name. You got some emotes to use here on the channel and all that. And if you join our Discord server and you link your YouTube account, you can get access to the Rogue Studios channel on there. But thank you so much for the generosity and support, dude. Thank you very much. Oh boy, I'm gonna butcher it. I can't even say it. Masks Consta. Hope I'm saying that right. Welcome in, dude. Thank you for being here.
Hostile completed. The golden bullet.
AK-74U. Did I say something else? That's what I meant. That's totally what I meant. No, firearms are not my expertise in the least, so I'm not shocked that I got that wrong. But yeah, I feel like that would be a cool one to see. I've seen a bunch of suggestions over time, so I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff that or a bunch of ones that they could definitely add. Well, the content been using your channel for a bit to figure out things. Feel like we need a spreadsheet. There are definitely spreadsheets out there. If you go on like the official subreddit, they always link to good resources like that. But yeah, Moto, thank you so much for joining up as a member. I super appreciate it. Oh no.
Serious trauma detected.
Good work.
GG.
Back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.
Just lurking is finishing up work. Well, being here is all I could ask, McFlesh. You know I appreciate it, man. Any deltas yet? Nope. I mean, I seemed pretty exempt from the issue last week. I don't know how, but I had one delta over the course of the entire last week, so I'm probably not the best candidate to observe, but I have not heard of any widespread deltas or crashes after the maintenance, Bravo, so we seem to be in the clear.
If you hadn't stopped them, I know they would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle.
Did they compensate for the Delta issues? No, there was no compensation given out. All right, mission 2 done. We just got one more and some of the activities, and we will be set.
Today, we dealt a great blow to the True Sun's infrastructure. We confiscated a massive cache of chemical weapons and eliminated a stronghold near the campus. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.
Chris, sorry I'm late. Hey, nobody's ever late. If you make it to the stream, that's all I could ever ask. Glad to finally make it to a live stream. Love The Division since day one. Recently discovered your channel. Well, that is freaking awesome to hear, Chris. I appreciate you sticking around and now being here in the live. Especially for someone who was there from day one. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for being here. Still holding strong on people being here and watching. What's the plans today? Honestly, just grind Golden Bullet. Maybe we'll do some PvP at the end, maybe. We're going to get through this weekly project, though. We got Jefferson. Which one is it? Yeah, Plaza next. So we'll do that, then do some open world. Control points, all that stuff. About the random recals, did they fix those? Yes, Peter, from what I've heard, everyone's weapons were fixed. Again, I never had any that got messed up, so I'm not able to check myself. But from what I've heard, people's were fixed. I've yet to hear any big reports of that not working. No invite. Well, we're at 4 right now, but if people drop out, of course I'll get you in. All right, sorry. Is everyone waiting for me? We'll do it. One more mission.
We need to prevent True Sons from using the metro to transport chemical weapons. So start by disabling any
A solo
operation
legendary?
behind.
Are you asking me to commit bodily harm on stream? I'm kidding, of course. Maybe one day we will try that. That is not my forte in the least. I did try one off stream once. I used in a video maybe a month or two ago, and it was I don't know, pseudo successful. I'll give it a solid maybe. We'll try that someday. But legendary stuff and like higher end PV stuff is not my. I'm a PvP guy. I play too aggressive for that normally. But perhaps someday we will try it.
Hostile completed the Golden Bullet.
Capital is super easy. Gosh, I thought that was the hardest one. Maybe it's on a group though. I feel like I did watch a solo video of that once. Isn't that where you run up to the spawns and then tap them with a shotgun or something? Millie, please do save your money. I'm sure you've got important things to save and spend on. That is absolutely where it should go. But people will probably continue to make jokes about it just because of how insane that last stream was. Oh, I'm all for it, Nova. I will get you in here and we'll do conflict at the end.
Hostile assembling Golden Bullet.
Iron shotguns, I use PFE sniper build. Oh, post in the Discord. I'll have to look. A sniper build, interesting. There was the one. He's done speedruns ever since Div 1. I think it was the guy who posted it. Is it like Cantian or something? I'm probably getting that wrong. But there's a guy on YouTube who does like speedruns for everything Division. And I watched one where it was like a Hunter's Fury shotgun build, maybe with the Enforcer. And he ran up to the spawns on Legendary Capital, like on the outside part, and was just one tapping them all. And
Hostile radio.
it takes some practice at least to get the, obviously the speedruns down and whatnot.
Negative. The subway's compromised. Then find another way.
Right, halfway through. Are you joking me? Nova with the 5 gifted? Johnny, thank you very much. You didn't have to do that. Going to Peter, Eric, Kairos, Karoa, and Brian. Be sure to drop Nova a thank you down in the chat. Goodness me, man. Thank you very much for that. I'll say the same spiel again just in case people haven't heard by now. You now have access to, like, get a badge next to your name. You got emotes here on the channel. And if you want to join the Discord, you can get access to Rogue Studios channel by linking your YouTube account. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man.
Hostile has full golden bullet.
Why do we have such... Oh, I should have looked that mod. Why do we have such awesome people around here, folks? If someone can answer me that question, I probably know the meaning to life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're definitely going to do conflicts. Oh, here we go. Millie, save your money. You were just saying you got to save up for stuff. But thank you so much again for another 5. Going to Rules, JCD, River Chris, and Hussein. Goodness me. The 5 of you, be sure to drop Millie a thank you. I couldn't help myself. Well, you need to help yourself. You got to save for what you need. But thank you so much for the generosity as always. You were too kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Elevator that should take you to the mall. Wilson is still by the entrance.
Stop being so generous indeed.
These are probably the fuckers who attacked
Took the words right out of my mouth. No, I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you.
Hostile forces incoming.
Stewie, did the fixes work? Yes. From everything we can tell, the crashes seem to be fixed up, the talent seem to be restored, and the resource tab is back. I'm not able to personally on my end check the weapons things because I didn't have any talents that were messed up to begin with. I also was not crashing last week, but from what people have said in here and everything I've heard, it seems to all be good. Bernie and Cheryl, thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it very much. How far have you gotten with the One Life Agent? I have not done hardcore. That's typically not... I get too stressed out doing that stuff. So maybe someday we'll do that on a stream, but I've not played hardcore at all. Look at YouTube just filed for bankruptcy. I better not see that headline. That's my point. And none of the news RogueGold stocks are up 200%. The stonks. Oh, man. Hey, George, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, man. Appreciate you hanging out.
Area. DC-62 toxic detected.
Hardcore is pointless?
Lethal.
Well, I'd say it's just as pointless as, you know, playing the game to begin with, right? It's all about having fun. If people enjoy that, then more power to them. That's awesome. But you're right. There's no exclusive rewards for doing it. It's just about if you like that kind of experience, which a lot of people do, so... Why'd it close the door on me, man? Had that spawn camp all lined up. I own 5% of the channel now. Now the stonks are all going up.
Here
we go.
Dismantle the rest of that crap once he's cleared the site.
You get the best hat in the game. Yeah. Which one is it? Isn't it the Ola? Yeah, it's this one. I think, right? Pretty sure it is. Are they above us?
Hostile completed. The golden bullet.
Oh my goodness, that was a lot of spawning right on me. But it don't matter, so we got a golden bullet. We take care of it. Hey, Reaper, thank you for hanging out, my guy. Have a great rest of your day. See you around. Finally got the Suits You Sir achievement on Xbox. Is that the one for getting all of the snitch cards? I don't remember it by name, but I'm assuming that's what it was. Any changes? MV, if you mean in regards to the issues the game is having, they do all seem to be fixed up after the maintenance, yes. But there was no patch today to make like changes to the game or anything. Is that Marco? That's a C. Like I said, it wasn't a C, it was a Z later. Like they say in the Netherlands. Dude, Marco followed me on Twitter a few months ago. I felt kind of honored. That's one of the OGs. I've never spoken to the man, but he was definitely a big inspiration for quality back in the day. All those videos were crazy. Mad Badman, any advice on starting a YouTube channel? I mean, it's a big question. I think what I've come to learn over time, if it's really something that you want to invest time in and try and make as successful as possible, it is paramount that you find a... How do I put this? Having a YouTube channel because you want a YouTube channel is fine, but in my opinion, you're setting yourself up for burnout or just higher chances of eventually you're going to run out of passion or creative drive or whatever. In my opinion, if you're able to find a topic or a reason why you want to make these videos to begin with, that is going to serve you infinitely well over time. Like, I made this channel because I love The Division and I wanted to talk about The Division with more people. I didn't start it because, oh, I wanted a YouTube channel, right? And even though I do love having one and it's related to the other kind of work that I like doing in my life and all that stuff, that's all secondary to the fact that I love Division. And as soon as that day stops is the day I will probably stop posting videos on here. And if you can find that for yourself, whatever thing that is for you, even if it is, you know, variety gaming or whatever, as long as you can find something that you truly care about, and then that will basically serve you to avoid burnout, to keep coming up with fun ideas and creativity and all that stuff. That's about the biggest advice I can give, is to find a reason and a thing that will make you want to continue doing it. So I hope that helps. Sick, we got all the missions done. So now we need activities in West Potomac and True Sons bounties. Do we have a True Sons bounty in here? We do not. All right, well, let's do one of those then. Which one should I do, people? We've got Lincoln, Carter, Buchanan, Van Buren, Cleveland, Jackson, Garfield, Hayes, Monroe, Hoover, Van Buren, Johnson, Jackson, McKinley. That's a lot of True Sons bounties. Let's just do the first one on the list. It's right in the middle of all these other ones. That's a spot. I've been wondering what backpack skin do you use? Are you talking about the one I have on right now or a different one? The one right now is the Memento Exotic backpack, so it's not actually a skin, it's just the look of the exotic. But if you have a specific video to reference me to, I could probably tell you what I'm wearing in that one. Have fun with it. Biggest YouTube advice, pretty much. Pretty much.
Target is nearby.
How do you have so many? There's just a weird, like, whenever you get a True Sons one, it almost always seems to be in this zone. I don't know why. It's just like how the system is for some reason. It always sends them over here. Does anyone know when we will get new content? The next major update for the game will be in approximately 12 weeks, looking at the season calendar. Originally, they stated that Year 6 Season 1 would not come with any huge new gameplay addition. However, recently, there have been teases that it might. The basic roadmap we have going forward is that we have Year 6 Season 1, which will have a new manhunt, maybe other stuff we don't know about yet. Year 6 Season 2 will then come 3 to 4 months later. That's going to bring the endgame revamp with Seasons 2.0, so a whole new season structure. We're going to get a new item type. They're going to rebalance the endgame, new rewards, all that stuff, so that should be pretty big. And then Year 6 Season 3 in early 2025 brings a brand new DLC where we're going to Brooklyn. We got a new open world zones, new story missions. So that's kind of the basic roadmap for Year 6. I mean, just in general. If there's ever a video where you see a skin and you're wondering what it is, just no problem at all. Just comment it on the video and I'm happy to tell you. Off the top of my head, I don't know. I mean, I use the...
Agent down.
I use this one a lot, the Gameology backpack. That's from the store. I know I use the System Corruption one quite a bit. I feel like those are the two main ones that I usually swap between. But yeah, if there's ever a video that you want to know what I'm wearing, that's... I implore you to comment and ask. I'm happy to tell you. Are we even... I don't even know if we're at the... Is the bounty underground? I don't know. We're just killing things. That's what we're here for, right?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, we're gonna have to do 5 of these things? That's kind of a lot. We can do it.
Received. Golden bullet.
Year 6 will be the year of the fanny pack. That's the new item type, a fanny pack. Why doesn't the Chameleon ever seem to get more love in builds? It's a good question. I mean, the Chameleon is certainly very good. I think it's just because it's situational in terms of how, excuse me, you have to build up the buff with it. I think people just gravitate towards more reliable options, especially because we have such strong things like the St. Elmo's and the Ouroboros in the game. I just think that while the Chameleon is powerful, it's a bit less consistent. Whoops. Definitely meant to do that. Don't worry about it. Sup, Ken? How you doing, my friend? No problem. I haven't said your name yet because I truly don't know how to say it. Kira? Kira? But you're very welcome. No problem. This is the bounty right here. I think it's down this way, maybe? They might be hiding out where the Yannick spawn is. Should we spawn in Yannick? Although someone was telling me they weren't able to do it recently. So I guess we can test that out. Wait, can I do it while these other ads are here? Because he'll fight them, right?
Hostile completed.
Where is it? Where is it?
Bullet.
Where is it? Where is it? Did it work? I don't know. Oh, he's right in front of me. I looked away and I'm like, who's this that I'm shooting? With golden bullet. Oh no. Mistakes were made, people. We just gave Ian a golden bullet. Go fight the other guys. That's why I spawned you in early, was that you could fight them with us, not shoot at us.
Assistance needed.
We still got the other boss up here. Almost have my Banshee pulls back. There we go. Yannick is messing them up.
That's your target.
If you got a golden bullet, let me shoot him. I can't see him. Shoot him, ads. He's almost dead. Hey, I think we got him. Good stuff. Oops. Got you, Libertarian. No worry. Playing Horizon Forbidden West these days. Nice. Might jump in for Golden Bullet. Those games look super fun. Of course, on Xbox I can't get them, sadly, but good stuff. Zoom in on his face afterwards. Did his body despawn already? I assume he died right there with the named item. I think his body's gone.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Tough. No, there's no bodies anywhere over here. Game's probably despawning them as we go because we're spawning in so many more.
Agent received a golden bullet. Hostile assembling a golden bullet.
Cleaning up
Sounds good, Chris. Thank you so much for tuning in again. I know you said it was your first one, so I appreciate it. And if you're here next week, then that's awesome, man. Have a great rest of your week. All right, did we do it? We did.
Hostile control point detected.
Let's just launch straight into another one, shall we? For this territory, we just need to grab the... Isn't there... I feel like there's a way out over here. Really? I was so sure there was like a ladder or something. But whatever. Hey, what's up, Blaze? I always try and tell people you're never late. If you make it to the stream, that's all that matters. Appreciate you being here. Which, by the way, we still have about 150 people watching the stream, and we're coming up on 200 likes. So if you've not hit the like yet and you want to help support, I would Appreciate it. But also, thank you all very much for hanging out for so long. No English food today. Maybe his bank account needs to recover too. We will miss him dearly, but I'm sure he'll be back. How are you so accurate with Eagle Bear on controller? Thing goes all over the place. Combination of two things. One, I've no-lifed the Division since 2016, so that's helped me learn the general recoil of things quite a bit. Also, Division 2 has like no recoil compared to Div 1, so that kind of helped prep me. And it's my favorite gun, so I've used it pretty consistently ever since I got it 4 years ago or whatever, 5 years ago. So I've just it's basically just muscle memory at this point. I know exactly how the gun's gonna bounce up. So kind of a nerdy answer, but there you go. Ow. I didn't know that guy was still up.
Assistance needed. Agent down.
I love the 4-man scaling with Golden Bullet. You just get so many ads. It's perfect. Started watching your channel a month ago when I started Division 2, #1 source for all things Div 2. Hey, Mr. Holly, thank you so much for that. Also, just started a month ago. I hope you are enjoying the game and making good progress through it. That's awesome. But thank you so much for saying that and for watching the stuff. Means more than I can say. Just used to Elmos. That doesn't move at all, yeah. No, the Eagle, like, for Division 2, the Eagle Bearer probably has, like, the most intense recoil. At least for, like, ARs and that kind of stuff. But compared to Div 1, it's nothing. Like, it's kind of night and day. Like, a regular gun you'd find in Division 1 kicks more than the Eagle does in this game. Which, personally, I kind of hope we go back to having some recoil in Div 3 just to feel some meaning in the weapons again, but I'm sure many people would not want that, so I won't petition that too hard.
Complete.
There we go.
Target down. Good job. That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
Sounds good, Mallory. Have an awesome rest of your day and week as always. I appreciate you. Talk soon, I'm sure. Sorry face for the first time in the recap from Ubisoft. Hell yeah, Rodrigo. That's the only place you're gonna see it. But thank you. Yeah, that was an honor. It was super, super cool to be asked to be a part of that. So, yeah. If you could have one thing from the Division 1 that's not in Div 2, what would it be? Oh, how do you pick only one? See, I don't know if I should say like a piece of content or a mechanic or a feature. One thing. Why is that so hard for me to decide on? I really don't know, because I don't want to pick, like, I don't want to say like instant healing, because if you do that without making other changes, then it wouldn't be that effective, I don't think. I don't want to say like fully auto M4, because that's quite insignificant, even though it would be fun. Maybe Last Stand. I do miss me some good 8v8 PvP. Maybe Last Stand. But it'd probably get pretty crazy pretty quick with how Div 2 is. Ah, shoot. Ooh, a little open world boss. Oh yeah. Sorry, cameo on the last Division 2 video. Just, help with the group. I'm running through the game for the first time. That's awesome. Thanks for the content. You're extremely welcome, Bundle of Sticks. That is, thank you for watching that, and thank you for sharing the videos with them. I'm glad it's helped out.
Hostile completed. The golden bullet.
I'm always quite taken with the nice things people have to say in these, so thank you very much. Makes all the work worth it. I think we're going down here, aren't we? Yeah. Gas mask with white hoodies were sick. Gas mask with white hoodies. I don't know if I remember a white hoodie. I'm sure it's in the note, but I was not thinking of it. Yeah, the variety in apparel was definitely fun in Div 1. But I don't know. A lot of people say that they prefer like all the apparel in Div 1. I really like the amount of like customization we have in our total appearance in this game, like the gear dyes and the transmog on gear, and the fact that there is like Div 1 had very unique clothing that was definitely really cool. But Div 2, I feel like you have a wider variety. You have some short sleeve stuff. You have some more traditional like tactical stuff. That's not to say that not everything in Div 1 was worse. I think some stuff in Div 1 was like better and cooler, but I don't think it's a definitive answer one way or the other, for me at least. No, I was trying to pull out my minigun because I haven't done it yet with Golden Bullet.
Agent down.
I'm back. It's the sheer rate of fire on that thing. So many bullets. GG. I'm just finishing up Platinum now. I have a few things moving on to Warlords. Gameplay and the grind got me addicted a little. Well, if you're just moving on to Warlords, then in my opinion, you're just getting to the best stuff. I think the Warlords campaign is maybe the best in the franchise, personally.
Nicely done, Sheriff.
Not purely from a story standpoint, but also from like a mission design standpoint. I really love those Wony missions. So, have fun with that, and certainly with all the content that Warlords unlocks, you got a lot of stuff coming up. Is the new portion of the Manhunt out yet? I think we've got one more week. Yeah, one more week till we get the next Manhunt step. Just stopped in to say hi. Have to head to work. Can't wait to start Golden Bullet when I get home. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Malreth, thank you for jumping in. I appreciate it. Have a great day at work, and I'll see you around, I'm sure. Appreciate it. All right, we get all this. What do we need? 2 more bounties? Yep. We're getting there. I didn't realize it was 5 bounties. This is definitely the longest portion we're doing here. Let's do a Buchanan. Let's hit a Buchanan. Why not? Was that Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs outfit that leaked in Div 1 ever real? How did I not? Hang on. The fact that you just said that made me realize that I never put that in the iceberg video. Anyway, I mean, they were real in the sense that there was definitely footage of them existing, but it was never something that, like, regular players were able to get. I don't know if it was just certain accounts that got it. How did I not put that in the iceberg video? That's like one of my favorite trivia pieces. That kind of blew my mind that I forgot about that.
What's happening?
There was that, and there was the bunny suit that I tagged. There was like a leaked bunny suit they were going to do for Easter that never came out. And I tagged Pally about it once for Div 2, and I was like, we need this to come back, and I think him and Morton and a few other people liked it. I'm surprised. I'm shocked I forgot about that. Well, if there's ever a part 2, it'll be in there. For sure. The Wony music was great as well, yeah. Well, the music, I feel like it's hard to find lackluster music in the Division. Pretty much anywhere you go, there's going to be some awesome tracks. Hang on, let me just do something. Ooh, this would be a good spot for the minigun. There we go. There we go. No, I'm blocked. It's too good. Skip through the recap just to watch your part. Wait, which one? The anniversary video? The survival music. Beavers the Hunter was peak Division music. I'm trying to think what like my favorite tracks are. It's so hard. I mean, there's been so many good tracks over the years. I do really love the original Music in the Dark Zone from Div 1. Those are really, really memorable to me. But yeah, Survival had good stuff. Underground, even more recently, Countdown, Paradise Lost. Like I said, it's hard to find a bad track in the Division. Well, this is intense. Can't even see that guy back there.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
The fan anniversary run. No, that's the only one. I just didn't know what you were talking about at first. Yeah, twas quite cool. Absolutely. Oh, Lestrand is a master? Absolutely. I would love for them to do like an interview with him someday on like the Massive podcast or something, because I don't think I've ever seen his face. Just know that he exists. But yeah. absolute legend. I mean, he's still at massive, so I would assume he'll do the Div 3 music, and that'll be really cool.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostile.
I will say though, I would assume that he's not involved with Heartland since that's Red Storm's own project, and I did really love the that's one of honestly my standouts in that trailer they did for Heartland, or the cinematic, was the music. Like anytime I go back and watch that, whenever it switches, she's like doing the investigation and she looks at what's his name, Killian Towers' file, and you hear the Division music start to like to twang in. Oh, that gives me like goosebumps. I love that. So I'm sure there are other composers out there that can do great work with Division stuff, but Ola's definitely in a realm of his own, no doubt. Henry, what's going on, my guy? How you doing? Why is my bounty screen is full of yours? This specific zone, for whatever reason, like racks up True Sons bounty. So whenever I do public executions and I save the bounty and a True Son, they always go here. I don't know why the game does it that way, but that's why there's so many in this zone specifically. We're just gonna walk around with the minigun now. Hollis, I appreciate everything you've done to celebrate the Division 2. It's because of streamers like yourself that this game is still alive and well. We all owe you a debt of gratitude. That is a very generous and kind thing of you to say. I would never attribute that to myself, but I'm honored that you think that, my friend. Thank you so much. I think everybody has had a part in keeping the game, you know, alive and running to where it's at now. For as much issues as the game has had the past 2.5 years, the devs have done so much more work than I think could even be attributed publicly to keep the game running. You know, like, again, the game was going to be sunset. If they had not put in the time and the work to build a new team and do all this stuff, we wouldn't have the game right now. So they deserve a lot of credit. The community deserves credit for continuing to play and support the game. That's one of the big reasons they were able to convince Ubisoft to keep going in the first place. So there's things to be attributed all around, but thank you so much for the kind words, man.
Agent incapacitated.
Oh, here we go. No! I was so sure I was going to be able to mow him down.
Agent vital signs.
That's tough.
0. Rogue airburst seeker mine detected.
I believe in you guys.
Hostile airburst seeker mine detected. Rogue striker drone.
Thank you, Libertarian.
Hostile striker drone detected.
Wrecked indeed. Completely wrecked.
Good job, Agent.
We done on bounties then? I think so. Sick. All right, West Potomac. I say we do the 3 control points for sure. And then, whoa,
Sides critical.
who's left over there? Did we spawn Yannick again? Oh, we did. He's just mowing us down. Alright, now we might be able to look at his face if he doesn't despawn. He does a lot of damage. Whoever on the riot foam, that's saving us right now.
Hostile control point identified.
People said, does he look like Yannick? Let me put on a... maybe, sort of. I mean, he's got a beard. That had to be part of it. Because it's Yannick the Beard. I don't know. I think it's your standard Div 2 NPC look. It's definitely a name reference more than anything. So yeah, I say we do the control points down in West Potomac for at least 3 of the 5 activities. Get some of those done. At least he has a beard, yeah. Leonardo, what's up? It is going quite well. Are the bugs fixed? It seems like it. The Delta, I have not had any Deltas so far, but again, I also didn't last week, so maybe I'm not the best to ask, but I haven't heard of any big Delta issues. The resource tab is back, and from everything I've heard, the weapon talents seem fixed up for people, so it seems like it is indeed working. How you doing?
Golden bullet received.
Hit these up. By the way, we smashed the 200 like goal. Thank you all very much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're about 2 hours in. I think, yeah, we'll finish up the weekly project. Maybe hit a few more control points, but I do want to do a game or two of conflict just for funds at the end, so. That's what we're looking at for the rest of this. Div 3 gotta have RogueGold as a world boss. I would be very honored if that ever happened, but of course I don't expect anything like that. The amount of, what's the word? Attribution that I've gotten already is beyond anything I could have ever imagined. Character reference in a book, in the anniversary video, all that stuff, like it's crazy. So I'm more than happy with that. When do gear sets enter the loot pool? Is it when you reach World Tier 5? That's a very good question. I've not played the World Tiers with the level 30 content in about 4 years since Woni came out, so my memory is a little foggy. It's either World Tier 5 or it's as soon as you hit the World Tiers. It's one of those. I don't know if anyone in the chat has more recent experience there, might be able to corroborate. It's either got to be when you hit World Tier 5 or when you start the World Tier progress overall. Did someone put on any clips? Is that why they're all getting this? Just absolutely melted.
Incoming hostiles detected. Detecting.
Hell yeah, Leonardo. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your farm. Golden Bullet is, I argue, the best time to do it, so hell yeah, man. Thank you for tuning in. Who's this random one ad with Golden Bullet? Oh, this is where they're coming in. Are they fighting other things out here? That's what it looks like.
Hostile broadcast picked up. Heavily armored hostile detected.
What are people talking about? Faye coming back? I don't think it's gonna happen. Bringing back dead characters has been overdone. I kind of agree. I think it's kind of like the problem that, you know, Marvel movies in the MCU had for a while. It's like if you devalue death so much that basically everyone comes back who dies, then it's like, what does it even mean to die? So they've had enough fake outs to the point where I think they need to make death have some real permanence. Yeah, we gotta go all the way around to get this guy. Don't know if anyone was asteroid, but do you have any info news on Heartland? Been a while since we heard anything from Yubi. The only official status that we have right now is that we know we're getting an update from Red Storm and Ubisoft sometime this year. Anything else they hear people say is, you know, people saying it's canceled, it's not happening, whatever. That's all speculation. We know people are still working on it, and we know that we're getting an update this year. Nothing much more to say than that, I'm afraid. I think when we do get an update, it will make sense why they've been quiet for so long, but we'll see when we get that. That's all we know. I wish there was more, but that's all we got for now. Well, I appreciate it, Nolan. Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of people out there right now saying a lot of wild things about Heartland because when there's no news for so long, people get crazy with all the things they want to hear and have happen, but we will get the news eventually, and yeah. Until then, we just gotta wait, unfortunately. 10 out of 10, best div content creator. Well, that's high praise, man. I appreciate it very much. I do my best. Okay, we got that one done. Should we hit up the next one? Yeah, rest assured, the moment there is Heartland news, I will be covering it. You best believe.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
I will not let you go a second a second longer than is needed to find out what's going on with it. Do you only play Division or do you enjoy other games? Division is definitely my main game, kind of by necessity. I got to keep up with a lot of stuff. But I play a good amount of PUBG. I enjoy PUBG a good bit, and For Honor are kind of the two other games that I share my time between. But for the most part, it's mostly Division. One of the very few channels that I actually have the notifications turned on for. Thank you. I know it's a bit like, trust me, I'm the same way where I don't do that for a lot of channels. So when people say that they do it, I understand the. Yeah, that's a long way of saying I appreciate it. I get what that means. So thank you very much. Because everyone says it. Everyone's like, turn the notifications on. But it's like, you know, if you have that on for a billion different channels, then you're getting a billion notifications, and no one wants that, so. I appreciate it. Which heroes do you play? My main as of late has been, I'm gonna forget what his actual name is. Who's the guy with the staff in the Wu Lin faction? That does all the crazy flips and teleports and stuff. That's what I've been playing the most recently. My main over time is Hitokiri. I like Orochi. I like Shaolin, yeah. That's what I've been maining the most recently, but Hito's like my longtime main. Orochi. And then a little bit of, recently I've dabbled with Athira and Ocelotl. But those three I would say are my main ones. I hate Shaolin. I'm sorry. I kept trying. Did this door open because there's someone in there? Oh, there is. You can come out. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Meanwhile, everyone's fighting a billion ads down here. Let me grab that quick. Come on out. There we go. So yeah, I'm certainly not the best For Honor player. There's people way better than me. But I enjoyed enough to keep playing it over time. I hate Hito as well. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. To be fair, I think in their own, a lot of the For Honor heroes can be annoying in their own way, depending on how the person plays them, right? So, but I do know there's a lot of Hito hate out there. Can we get a PUBG stream on one of the channel anniversaries or milestones? You know what? At some point, sure, we can do a PUBG stream. I'm even worse at PUBG. Like, I can at least get some kills in For Honor. I'm not that great at PUBG. Pub is a hard game. And maybe that's why I like it, because it feels so different than other games. Yeah. Maybe someday we could do like a member-only stream, because I have the ability to do those. We could do like a member-only PUBG stream someday. I'd be down. When Heartland comes out, we should have 2 streams a week, one for each game. That's roughly my plan. Of course, gotta wait and see what's actually going on when that happens, since we have no idea of a timeline. But that has roughly been my idea for a while. But we'll see. At the very least, we'll switch up what game is played each week. You know, if it's only 1 stream a week, then it won't just be Div 2. We'll mix in Heartland, of course. So, yeah. Have you played Chivalry 2? I have played Shiv 2. I don't play it nearly as regularly as For Honor, but I do play that from time to time as well. I mean, there's a bunch of games that I'll jump in like once in a while to play, and that is one of them. Like, there's that. I played some Battlefield 2042 recently with the new season, like that new map. What else do I play like occasionally? Maybe that is it. Now my mind's blanking. But yeah. Give me that golden bullet. Jeez, I can't see anyone. I'm gonna get Heartland before Schaefer wakes up. I don't know. Both seem quite ambiguous at this point, so who knows.
Agent received a golden bullet. Hostile assembling golden bullet.
Civ 2 is so frustrating. I just love, I mean, I love, pretty much the reason I play that in Battlefield is I love the scale of them. I like how crazy it is. Like, you'll die from something that you have no control over. I just find that fun. Civ 2 is basically medieval Battlefield. Like, that's about the best descriptor I can give of it. Schaefer is such a cool character, it's a shame he isn't used more. I'm sure once he wakes up, they're probably going to use him a good bit. I agree, he's one of my... Him and Kelso, I think, are my two favorite, like, new Div 2 characters that we got. Yeah, I think he's very entertaining. So, I anticipate once he wakes up, we will get a lot more with him. I like how there's a button too. Yeah. No, if you're not doing the war cry once per spawn in Shiv, you're doing it wrong. That's my take.
Thanks again. You really saved us.
My talent re-rolled randomly again for my SR1 in replacement of the previous weapon re-roll by the devs. Okay, well that's the first report I've heard that that's happened. So was your SR1 a weapon that got re-rolled from the patch last week? And it's now been switched to something else? Or was this one that was not affected and now it's been switched?
I want to take a moment to recognize the excellent and professional work of General Anderson. It is under his leadership that the True Sons were able to
We need to do activity. Should we just hit this since we already did the first wave of it?
that they are true patriots. With his focus on infrastructure,
Or just punch it.
collaboration, and
Oops.
containment, the True Sons have saved countless lives. Never forget that the True Sons were members of the JTF. It was only under General Ridgway that their mission was converted to a wide we will pave a new road forward.
Access key detected.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so Battlefront 2 is a go-to for me. Nice. I have not played those games. I should, though. They looked fun. Although I know the player counts are lesser now.
Progress halted.
I am quite excited for Star Wars Outlaws. Like, even though Star Wars is not, like, the biggest thing for me, I am very excited to see, like, what the OG Div team has done on that. I think it'll be fun. We'll definitely stream that when it comes out. Hey, Lido, thank you for hanging out as always, man. I appreciate you being here the whole way through very much. Have a great rest of your week. See you soon. Alright, nice. We got that. Move on to the Washington Monument. What exactly is the Golden Bullet event? So it's one of the 6 global events in the game, which are basically week-long modifiers that they'll throw in throughout the season. That if you want to partake in them, it basically just changes the dynamics of combat, so you kind of play a little bit differently. Maybe there's certain builds that are better than others. And then if you do partake in it, you complete challenges and earn stars, and as you level up, you earn stars, and you can spend those stars back at the base on dedicated rewards like different caches and whatnot. So it's basically just, if you enjoy the event and you want to take part in it, then for that week you have basically an extra farming incentive. You get more rewards, and you get kind of more power for your character. That's the basic gist. And Golden Bullet is the community favorite. it's typically considered. Okay, Max said this week as a replacement of the old reroll. Okay. I will try and... Do you have any way to... Well, no, because you probably don't have a picture of the old one. Okay. I'll get that reported in. That's the first case I've heard where that's happened.
Reinforcements en route.
But I appreciate you letting me know.
Hostile completed the golden bullet. Agent received a golden bullet. Hostile assembling a golden bullet.
We got a healer now. Video idea going through each global event, describing how it works and showing off a good build for each. That would be a good idea. It would take me a long time to film. If I started right now, I'd have to wait for the rotation of them all to come back through. But that is a good idea for the future. I will keep it in mind. I think a shotgunner is just hitting me in the back right now. Nope, somebody was though.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Hey, what's up, Master Prime? How you doing? They're getting the weird damage gate thing. That's always been a thing. I don't know what triggers it. There's like certain periods where they'll just stop taking damage. Oh, can we get this convoy for another activity done? That'd be nice. Oh, we're already at 4 out of 5. Wait, how do we get that? Weird. We'll have it after this either way then. See, we got a damage gate there. We got Hermes back, 200 plus likes. Hell yeah, dude. People popping off as always, being very generous. How did I miss that? Ooh. Thank you for the res. Thanks to the beginner's guide, really helped me and my friends understand the game. You are very welcome. Glad it helped. Yeah, it's become, I'd say like maybe 10% of it is outdated now just because of the stuff they've released. I'm going to do an updated one at the end of the year when we get the endgame redesign, because that's kind of when the big changes will happen.
Vital signs critical.
I'm in a bad spot. But yeah, I'm glad it helped out. There we go. Weekly project done, or it should be. Still says 4 out of 5. Did we finish it?
Supply room access unlocked.
Maybe? Oh yeah.
Hostile broadcast detected.
3 exotic components, 5 shade calibration, all the XP, crafting cache. Hell yeah, dude. Any ideas what to do with the endgame redesign? I did a video a few weeks ago about kind of everything we know about it. I'll link it just in case anyone hasn't seen it. We don't know a lot right now, but what we do know is better summed up in this video than what I could probably say off the cuff here. Whoops. So there you go. Linked in the... I won't pin it. But linked in the chat there is the video I did on that. Lets you know basically everything we know right now about it. I think it's indeed PvP time. No, but we'll run a few games. But I got some loot to sort through first, otherwise my bags are going to be overflowing from conflict. But yeah, Cheryl, Razor, and Libertarian, thank you all so much for running through all that. That was dope. That's actually very nice to get the weekly project done. Just get it out of the way. If any of you want to stay for PvP, certainly can. We'll get Nova in here. And yeah, if anyone else wants to get in for that specifically, we certainly can. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, Frog. Whenever I want to play on PC, I know. People are saying all the time I should just play on these other on these other platforms. But yes, I know I got you over there. I got people everywhere. That's the best part about the community. Hey, what's up, Darth? How you doing? Millie, I'm not sure there's many people left on the channel here who are not members after last week.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
No, of course it is. It is awesome to see how many people are in here who are members. Okay. Sort through all this. So yeah, Razor and Libertarian, we're going to go into conflict. So if you are down for that, then feel free to stay. If not, then I totally get it. At least for me, my attack MK16 has its original talent back. Okay. That is good to know. That's good data. We had one report while you were gone of somebody who didn't get their correct one back, but that's the first one I'd heard of. So it's good to have that that data. Cool. Finally got an Ouroboros last week. Congratulations.
Bullet complete.
That's an awesome one to have. Good stuff. The game is updating. When was the last time you were on here, dude? How long you got? Yeah, unfortunately, the gifted ones are completely random. You got no control over that. Oh, but shoot, Matt, what a legend! Coming in with 10 gifted memberships. Going to Hollis got one right there. There we go. And Danny, Mike, Charlie, Salty, Brandon, Jedediah, Skyline, Pack, and Jeff. You 10, be sure to give Matt a thank you down in the chat. And Matt, thank you for myself so freaking much, dude. You're a legend. Thank you so much for that generosity, man. The 10 of you, welcome to Rogue Studios. You now get a cool badge next to your name. You got some emotes to use on the channel, here in live chats and on the videos. And if you want to join our Discord server and link your YouTube account, you'll get access to the Rogue Studios channel in there. Thank you so much, Matt. We got so many people jumping in, too. I don't even know what to say. I do want to read what Max said. So the previous talent got re-rolled. The same determined. I noticed our one as a replacement. Okay. What's the report from the front line? Splinter, what's up, dude? For the most part, everything seems fixed. We did just get a report of somebody whose talent seems to not be fixed up. But the majority I've heard, they are fixed up, and everything else seems fixed, so. Look at all the excitement down in the chat. Yeah, Matt, thank you so much, my guy. Thank you, thank you. Whoops. Oh boy. And Millie coming in with another 10. Danny, yes, the resource tab is fixed. Millie, you're insane. Thank you so much. Going to Reeks, Reaper, Ka, Chris, Sergio, JSD, Phoenix, Suze, K, David, and Ben. It's happening again. Millie, please save your money for what you need to save up for, like you were saying. But thank you so much for the generosity, as always. You're crazy. Those 10 people, welcome to Rogue Studios. Same thing I was just saying before with all the cool perks you get now. Be sure to drop Millie a thank you in the chat. Goodness me. Now I have to do well in conflict. Because if I don't, then that's just embarrassing. Oh boy. Alright, I'm going to start this so I can talk while I'm doing this. Hermes with 10 as well. You might as well. That is a very kind thing of you to do, dude. Another 10 gifted memberships going to Danube, Lion, Clips, Dan, Emmanuel, Jonesy, Dozy, Bela, and Kim.
An agent has left.
Uh-oh. Oh, no! I think Libertarian didn't accept it and it insta-queued us. I'm so sorry. We can back out after and pick you back up, dude. Hermes, you're crazy, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those 10 people I shout out, be sure to give Hermes a thank you in the chat. 3 in a row, dude. I don't even know what to say. Libertarian, it kicked you out just because you didn't accept the queue for conflict in the 30 seconds. I didn't know someone hadn't done it, and then it insta-queued us. But we can pick you back up afterwards if you still want in. It put us in right away. Oh gosh, Millie. With another 10. Millie, I'm being dead serious. You need to save for what you were saying before. Please, please do. But thank you so much. This time going to... Am I reading that right? Alex, Arn, Nelson, Scythe, Ricky, Tim, TRF. I really don't know how to say that name. Dawn, Aaron. Holy shit, dude. Matt. How am I supposed to play at the same time as do this? Matt with another 10. You guys are absolutely wild. Primal, Makeshift, David, Certified Mark, Craven, Gabriel, Rated, and Tobias, and Anthony. I can't even keep up with all this. If you've been gifted a membership, please drop the gifter a thank you in the chat. Matt said fine. ...
Rogue artillery turret detected.
You all are absolutely wild.
Hostile artillery turret detected.
Hermes, Millie, Matt, thank you so much for your generosity. I feel like I can't...
Explosive trap.
Oh, goodness. I can't express that as much as I should.
Trap detected.
That you all are truly generous. Thank you so much. RogueGold community breaks records. That was last week. But it seems like every single stream we just have a ton of incredibly kind of generous people tuning in. Almost everyone in the chat is a member. Yep, that's what it seems like. Alright, now we have to win this. And I have to do so with a very good record. Right? I feel like I just have to.
Hostile Stinger hive detected.
It's happening again, indeed.
An agent needs assistance.
There we go, we're working on it. Where are you going? Holy shit, Millie. Oh my goodness. I cannot even keep up. CB Dane, Tony, Black Ops, Neurofate, Venom, Kitus, hope I'm saying that right, Memphis Vito, and Lord Bacon. Again, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Boost about to activate. Agent down.
I don't know what to say to that at all. Millie, please, please, please treat your wallet kindly. I am infinitely appreciative of the generosity, but please do not overdo it for what is comfortable for you.
Rogue artillery
All right, I'm done now. That is more than okay. Thank you so much for the kindness. I can't say it enough. Thank you so much for supporting what I do in here. Please gift responsibly. Exactly. Thank you so much. I know Splinter doesn't have one yet. Splinter, I need to figure out how to... Oh my goodness! They're trying to beam me off of here. Don't they know I'm trying to show off for the stream? I need to find out how I can give away my gifted ones each month, because apparently that's a thing. Because I need to get you one, Splinter. Goodness me. Again, Millie, Matt, and Hermes, thank you all so much for the generosity. I am a firm believer that I truly have the best people on YouTube right here on the channel and in the stream chat. You all are phenomenal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So far I haven't died. That's my goal. I won't die this game. To keep the hype going. Yeah, if we were on Twitch, the hype trains both last stream and today would just be going off.
The enemy can't keep up. They're about to get pulled out.
Stinger hive detected. Hostile stinger hive detected.
This guy's immune.
Rogue assault turret.
He's still immune. No, he's not.
Hostile assault turret detected. Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
I take a drink of water. Millie said, guess what?
An agent needs assistance.
I have a feeling I know where that's going. Jesus. I do not have the words. Millie dropping a 50 gifted memberships.
Friendly claiming the supply drop. The specialization supply drop has been claimed by an ally.
Millie.
It's a win. Solid work.
Oh my goodness. Can I call these people out? King Chrono, Jeans, The One, Goat, Scott, Neo, Joaquin Dragon, Abraham, Determined, Seth, Adam, Kyle, John, Agent Avers, Identity, Nerium, Luis, Manic, Frosty, Tom, Vitor, Ron, McWayne, Mark, Dead, Matrix, Francisco, Killer, Rabid, Cheeky, Witzer. I'm sure I'm getting some of these wrong. YS. Chachi, Ban, Relax, Sean, Lurch, Koozie, Baby Yoda, Guar's Crow, ENES, Jamal, Monk, Raza. Welcome to Rogue Studios, and please be sure to drop Millie a thank you in the chat. I said the last time I'm going to do it for quite a while from now on. Please, Millie, I got to chill and save important things going on, so consider that my last big gift for a long while. Millie, you already, long ago, went above and beyond in generosity and supporting what I do in here. I could not ask for the rest of your life for you to ever do anything like that again. Thank you so much. Got medical bills to pay. Please, oh my goodness, please, please, please save for that. I implore you to please put your money towards that. I am beyond appreciative of what you've already done for the channel here, but that is so much more important. But genuinely, thank you so much. Came late to the stream, what'd I miss? Well, Brian, you know, just some more insanity with gifted memberships. Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't even need to shoot. Just drop all the gift subs and it just damages the other team. As I said, Millie, please save for those other important things in your life. But thank you so much for both last week and this week donating so generously to what I do in here. Thank you so much. Oh, shoot, Libertarian, I didn't back out. I'm so sorry. Do you want in on these other games? Because it kicked you out because of the queue thing. I might... How long are we in? I can maybe do one more after this. That's my bad. I forgot to back out. I'm sorry. I got a bit distracted by the gifteds. Finally found a YouTuber that streams Division 2. Here we are. I still don't know what to say to that, Millie. Thank you so much. Alright, well that's not good. Everyone just got wiped. That's true, Splinter. There is like a setting where they have to turn on to be able to accept gifteds. I would think you would have it on, but I don't know. I'm also very appreciative of everybody in the chat who is recognizing Millie's awesomeness and giving due credit. That is an immense contribution to what I do on here, and I'm very appreciative. And thank you guys for recognizing that as well. Alright, we're gonna win this one too. That's what we have to do now for that. Should I buy Div 2 or is the next Division coming out soon? Division 3 will not be for many more years. So if you want some Division in your life, probably Div 2 is a good investment. How often does Millie do this? Too often. And of course, I don't say that to be arrogant, but Millie has been far too generous recently. Millie's a superstar? I agree.
The boost is being taken by allies. The boost has been taken by allies. Rogue defender drone detected.
How did he get that kit off?
Hostile defender drone detected. Rogue hive detected. Hostile hive.
Yeah, long range is not this build's strong suit. If I had Umbra, I probably would have been going right there. Then we have frickin' Nitro becoming a member as well. Thank you so much, Nitro. Welcome to Rogue Studios. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm beyond dead.
System malfunctioning.
Maybe, maybe, maybe. Oh! One more! Wow, how'd you get that much armor just like that? This is for the subs! This is for all the gifteds! There we go! That's what I'm freaking talking about. Nitro, Millie, Hermes, Matt, that's all for you. That's kind of pretentious. But no, Nitro, thank you so much. Great content. Keep it up. I absolutely will, my friend. Thank you for supporting it like that. You're very kind. Oh, shoot. I couldn't get the stacks off. That's tough.
Agent down.
Oh,
Agent killed.
what an insane community, man. What an absolutely insane community.
A specialization supply drop has been.
I would enjoy information on the best build to run PvP with. Keep getting baked in the DZ. Matthew, I can definitely link you some stuff right after this game.
Agent down.
Where's it dropping that? Over there. Oh, everyone's dead. Alright, they're all... Oh, I was gonna say they're all running for it, but he sees me. And there's a guy right on me.
Defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected.
The specialization supply drop has fallen into enemy hands.
Come back!
Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Is expertise off in DZ in conflict? Only in conflict. It is active in the DZ, it's not active in conflict.
Rogue hive detected. Hostile hive detected.
Aaron, they confirm that the Division 3 is going to be the next big game that Massive works on. That's the studio that made Division 1 and 2. But it won't begin full production until they ship Star Wars Outlaws. That's their current big project, and that's coming out this year. So if it starts this year, then it's assumed the Division 3 will be 3-ish years out. Until then, Division 2's got more stuff coming out. We have a DLC coming in early 2025. There's also stuff happening in the wider Division universe. We've got a spin-off in the works, a free-to-play spin-off, as well as a mobile client. So there's a lot of stuff being worked on.
Agent down. Agent vital signs 0.
All right, we gotta group up here. We got this. We got this, guys. They do all have spec ammo, but no flamethrowers, which is good. Yeah, well, we'll stick together. We got this. Oh, right here. I'm gonna pop a kit and go in there.
Boost online.
Let's get that boost if we can.
There are no more reinforcements.
I'm gonna rush this boost because their guy that respawned is gonna go for it as well. Is expertise off in the DZ? No, it is enabled. It is only disabled in conflict for PvP stuff. You don't see me?
Acquiring the boost.
How did he not see me? He was looking in the wrong spot. Oh, we're making this comeback, baby. We're making this comeback.
Allies have acquired the boost.
Is he fighting one up over here? Yes, he is. I'm coming, Nova. With the Drax strat. If I stand so incredibly still,
Explosive seeker mine detected.
they can't see me.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Started playing Division 2 about a week and a half ago. Well, welcome. I'm loving the game so much, I don't know if I'm late to the party, but another 3 years of content sounds good to me. Hell yeah. There's definitely a lot of good stuff coming up. I'd say you joined at a pretty good time. So yeah, there's a lot more life of the game left to enjoy. Shoot! No, behind us, behind us. Oh no. I couldn't get the kid off. That was a good play, whoever that was. Deathstroke.
Serious trauma detected. Agent incapacitated. Agent deceased.
It's down to the wire, though. No lives left on either team. Oh no, but you got this. Everyone, cheer on Nova. It's a 3v1. Yeah, there's not much to do, especially with the Scorpio. That's tough.
Agent down.
Good tries, good tries. Alright, we'll do one more game and then I gotta bounce. We'll stay in for one more. Tobias just got the gifted. Hell yeah, dude. That's thanks to Millie, who was being insanely generous. Yeah, that was a very close game. All right, we'll do one more. Only 4 and 3. I gotta get my numbers up. Do you guys, Oh, does Libertarian want in? Wait, are you still here, Libertarian? Do you want in on the last one? Alright, we'll back out just in case. I don't remember if he said he wanted in or not. Thank you for the reminder, guys. We shall do it. I forget, was it a 1? Yeah. Razor, can you remind me what yours was? I know it's some Quill. I forgot. Oh, it should be on recent, actually. Oh, I could have just done this. There we go. Never mind. There we go. Alright, good calls there. I'm thinking I might go Umbra for the last one. See what we can do with that. Tried a bit of that. Alright, everybody be sure to accept the queue so it doesn't kick you out. Because that's what it does for reasons. There we go. Everybody's in. Sweet. Alright. Okay, Matthew wanted the PvP build. So Matthew, you can always, and for everybody, all of my builds are listed under the Division 2 build video playlist here on the channel. That's a really good resource to go and browse through for different builds. This is what I use when I'm going in the DZ. That's my favorite build that I just linked in the chat. So, yeah. Getting same map and mode 3 times in a row. Got a full clan here. This will be fun. Alright, what did I miss? Hell yeah, Brandon, thank you for hanging out. Also, thank you for the thanks to Millie. Definitely warranted. Yeah, appreciate you hanging out. We'll see you very soon. Yeah, the PUBG clan. Do you play with 4 characters? I do not. TC and transfer builds. Yeah, I just have one character, Raza, that I use. I mean, I have like one that I started for hardcore just to get the reward. Like I think I have maybe 2 of the characters, but I don't play them. This is my one and only character. Since the DLC got pushed back, what do you think the next seasons will be focusing on story-wise? It's a very good question, and honestly, I don't... I don't know. Like, until we reach the end of this season, I think it's hard to say. Because this was going to lead right into the DLC. And so the question is, did they know they were delaying it far enough in advance to where they could alter the story and make other stuff? I have no idea. I really don't know what they're going to do for that. It's been a big question of mine as well.
Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine.
Well, they're pushing the middle hard. We... I don't think there's anyone up here. Right here.
Defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected.
Uh-oh. I might have gone in too far. This guy just rolls around and foams you. It's an interesting playstyle. I'm just laying into him waiting for the shield to go away. Maybe Caleb Dunn will come back to Avengers, buddy. I would be curious to find out what's happening with Caleb. We did find out about Ward through one of the books, but I won't spoil that beyond saying that. But yeah, Caleb, we don't know.
Serious trauma detected.
This guy in his foam, dude. Oh, oh no! He's using it with the vial as well. And it killed me.
Down.
That was tough.
Agent vital signs 0. Boost now active. Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile.
You're very welcome, Matthew. No problem at all. Got to get a bunch of game plan before the 8th of April. Having surgery, taking the bone growth out of my arm. Well, I am wishing you the best on that. I hope it goes as smoothly as can be. But you're very, very welcome. No problem at all. Yeah, I do like the Schaefer theory, Master Prime. I think by the time the DLC gets here, if not before, Schaefer will wake up. That's my guess. It's either during the DLC campaign or in one of the seasons before Schaefer will wake up. That's my best guess.
Taken by allies.
Build my stacks up. Oh, I'm still in cover. I'm like, why am I not getting the rate of fire? Alright, well these guys, this is the polar opposite of last game. That didn't go well for them. GG's. Late to the party, what's up, Vapor? How did they handle the gear that got rolled back in the back update? They just went in retroactively reverted the talents. So far this morning I've only heard of one case where somebody's was not corrected. Everyone else, the weapons that were impacted, they just had as of this morning, they had the talent that they did before the update last week. It was just a retroactive fix. Yeah, they made up for last game. GG's, everybody. Shout out to Nova for jumping into those. Huge shout out again to Razor, Cheryl, and Libertarian for going through all of the content in the stream today. That was awesome.
Safe area detected. Agent in need of backup.
You're very welcome, Razor. Crack these open, and then yeah, we'll get ready to sign off. Another crazy stream today. Sorry, have oh, it's no problem at all, dude. Not at all. Yeah, another awesome stream, not the least because of all of the very generous people we have in this community. Of course, Millie, but also Matt, Hermes. Again, shout out to, I know Nitro joined as a member, Limitless earlier on. I can't scroll up far enough to remember who else, but I appreciate all of you very, very much. And to everybody who just tunes in and hangs out every week, that means the world to me. I'm super glad that we started doing these weekly streams again. Of course, we're going to keep them going. Yeah. It's a true blessing. Do you mark most of your drops as junk? I do, Danny, but that's only because I pretty much have everything in this game that I need, and if I ever am looking for a new build, I'll just go out and farm that specific piece. So I don't necessarily recommend my strategy if someone is trying to build up like an arsenal. I basically deconstruct stuff on the spot. I don't even really look at loot that often, which is probably not the smartest idea, but it's how I kind of avoid doing a bunch of inventory management stuff. But yeah, that's just me. Dodge City holster and a chatterbox from the conflict cache is good stuff, dude. Yeah, conflict's pretty sick for rewards now. But yeah, folks, another amazing stream. Let's see if I go on here. What did we end with? 240 likes, 128 new members. Again, that is freaking insane. That means that, again, we've blown past our member record, which used to be like about 100. As of last week, it was almost 300. And now we should be at, what, over 400 members on the channel right now? That is astronomical. Again, that is primarily due to one very generous individual on here who we all know who it is. But still, that is insane. And I can't thank you all enough for that. That's wild. Also, what's up, MC? I'm sorry I'm about to sign off, but I appreciate you jumping in at the last minute here. Yeah. Thank you all very, very, very much. Got plenty of stuff coming up. I'm working on prepping some videos right now for when I'll be away in the near future, but probably you all won't notice it because it'll just be the regular schedule. Hopefully we get some good news soon on either Division Day or whatever else. Of course, if we do, I'll keep you posted as always. But yeah, next week we'll have the manhunt, right? Yeah. Next stream we'll be diving into the financial district for the latest story developments. So yeah, again, everybody who's here, thank you. If I run through the list here, Razor Ramon, Master Prime, Frog, Millie, Henry, Danny, Cheryl, Vapor, Matthew, Raza, Powerbomb, Libertarian, Hermes, everybody that was in here, I appreciate you all very, very much. You know I do. And yeah, and Nova, of course. Can't forget Nova. And I will see you all very soon. Until then, RogueGold out.